What's up, guys? First of all, before I start off this video, I want to say thank you to 63 subscribers. I know it's not a lot of subscribers, but I never had a lot of support doing this car stuff. Even going to meets and stuff around my area. There's a lot of shade out there, man. A lot of people just want to see you fail and just want to see your car get taken. There's just a lot of jealousy out there, you know? Alright, so my next project is this car that I'm sitting in right now. Some of you guys might already be able to tell what kind of car it is. So it's a 95 Honda Prelude SI Special Edition. Now I want to give you guys some background history so we're like on the same page. I don't know about you guys, but whenever I watch someone else's channel about whatever it may be, I watch a whole bunch of different channels with my spare time. It's always cool to know the background story, to have like the same mindset and everything as the person working on the car or whatever it may be, you know. So I just want to tell y'all guys. So it's a 95 Prelude. I bought it my junior year in high school. I graduated 2013, so that's probably about, I bought it maybe like 4.5, maybe 5 years ago. And so let me tell y'all guys about buying the car. So buying the car, my dad always knew people that had like salvage cars, wreck cars and all that, so he always put in my head that you don't need to buy a new car, you could buy a used car, know what to look for and stuff, you know. So at this time I was already into Hondas, to be honest. Well, actually imports, not just Hondas. And I knew about some of the JDM stuff, and I'd seen pictures of other Hondas and stuff, you know. So I knew for sure I wanted to import. Because, I mean, I looked at the price tag on like Camaros and stuff. Well, not the price tag, but used cars, you know. And so I knew pretty much import was what I was going to get. Now, I remember seeing this car like let's say a month or two before I actually thought about buying it. And they told me they had it and everything. It didn't really look in good shape, to be honest. It looked like someone hit a pole right down the middle of the car. I didn't want to buy a wreck car. I wanted something I could drive home, you know. I didn't really care about all the AC and stuff. I knew I didn't have a lot of money. And so yeah, I didn't want it. A month or two goes by. I see the car. They put a different front end on it, and you know, it's drivable. It had radio. The interior is pretty mint. And with the special edition, they came with tan and black interior. So the bottom section with the seats and the carpet were tan, and then the rest upper section was black. Well, actually the headliner and the pillars were tan also. So yeah, pretty stock as could be. Let me see. It was painted black by the previous owner. It's originally the forest green, if you know what I'm talking about. Let me see. Exhaust had leaks. Well, it was rusted out pretty much on the piping. AC didn't work. Heater doesn't work. I'm trying to think of the problems. The front end isn't really straight. It's still not really straight now. They haven't changed out the core support. They just kind of pulled it and just threw everything on. It looks okay, you know. It does its purpose. It has the headlights there and everything. So yeah, I bought the car, and they're going to get the stickers for me and everything along with the price. And so when the car was ready, they had the stickers and everything, but they said the radio had got stolen because they left the car at the shop. You know, I guess on their spare time they'll do the emissions for the car, the testing and all that. And they said the guys one of the guys that worked there at the shop stole the radio, and he broke like the center console, part of the AC climate control. And so, you know, I was like, it's whatever, you know, it's okay, I could fix it. Oh, I forgot to say one thing. I know I keep going back and forth, but so the carpet has already been changed out to like a gray looking carpet, or I don't know, it's not the right color, but it does the job, you know, it looks okay. No one ever notices it except for me. I'm gonna switch it out later. So yeah, they switch out the carpet. The seats, the front seats were the cloth seats. They're pretty mint. I had the rear cloth seats. As you can see, it's leather right now. So yeah, I bought the car. I drove it. Airbags were still blown. Headlights were kind of off. But you know, I got it home. I'm probably going to start throwing pictures as I'm talking, as what you guys can see. I'll have to dig them up. Let me see. Oh, it still had the markings from the auction. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. Oh my god, I keep forgetting. It had a F22B dual overhead cam. And what is it? That's the JDM engine. I believe it came in the Accords. I can't really remember at this time. I haven't really talked about the F22B. But yeah, so it had that. When I first got it, as you can see on the pictures, what kind of shape it's in. So I started cleaning it, and I was still kind of learning of how to do stuff, learning to clean stuff, fixing the center console, putting a radio in, and all that. By the time summer ended, I was going to my senior year, and I pretty much had it pretty clean by then, but still no AC and stuff. I started getting engine problems. It started burning oil, and I knew it was time for an engine, you know. It wasn't going to last too long. So from the same guys, months have passed. I'm in my senior year. They had a Accord with the JDM H22. It was a 97 Accord coupe with 5-speed. The H22 was matched with the Accord 5-speed, which is the longer gearing, and so it's just direct swap on. But so I had that. They had electrical problems. They didn't know. It'd been sitting. They're like, you know what? We need to get rid of it. We'll sell it to you. And so I bought it. And so I started selling parts off the Accord. It was just sitting in my backyard, selling parts off Craigslist. And I just saved the engine for myself, for the swap. And so along with the engine, alright, so the Accord transmission, H22, it has bent valves though, bent valves. I fixed the bent valves. Golden Eagle fuel rail along with it, RC injectors, the stock rated, but they're RC injectors. Fuel pressure regulator, no name on that. I couldn't find a name on it, so no name brand. It had an aluminum lightweight crank pulley, which I removed because if you do research into those, they're not really good for your engine. What else? MSD ignition, which I did not use. I believe I sold it. That was pretty much it. That was pretty much it on the engine. So I kept the engine, got rid of the Accord, sold all the parts, made some money, and let me see. So I swapped it in. Maybe if 3 months later goes by, or 2 months, and my clutch goes out. So I resurfaced the flywheel, changed the rear main seal, put a stage 2 Excetti clutch on it, and I'm back on the street. Oh, also, along with swapping out the engine, I changed the tensioner to the H23 tensioner, which I used out of the F22B. And at this time, I wasn't making a lot of money. I didn't have a lot of money to spend. I was just trying to keep it going, you know. I wasn't trying to let a car sit because I knew it'll be a while till it actually starts running if I want to do all the parts that I want to do. So for now, I just threw on used parts. So I put that on. I changed out the crankshaft pulley with the F22B pulley. Then I bought the Del Sol and I put it to rest. The Prelude to rest. And my Del Sol was my daily. When the Del Sol got stolen is when I bring out the Prelude. And so I was driving it for maybe like a month, and then the Del Sol came right back out. And let me see. So the problems with the car right now, as is, it has a leak in the hydraulic clutch line. So I'm probably gonna have to be changing that out. Let me see. I'm gonna try to fix the heater, eventually fix the AC. One of the wheels is bent. Let me see. The tires are pretty old. I mean, I could run on them, but I don't know. I'm probably going to switch them out or something. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look further into the tires, see how they are. Hopefully I could run on them for a little bit and just use them up and just finally trash them. What else? No fans, no cooling fans, because none of them were working, so I took them out. And that's really the major problems for this car right now. Now, the reason why I'm working on this car is because this is going to be my new, well, not my new daily, but I'm going to bring it back out. I'm going to start driving this car again as my daily, and I'm going to put the Del Sol to rest for a little bit, and also on the side I'm going to be working on the Del Sol. But so maybe in about a month this car will be a daily, and the Del Sol would be put to rest for a little bit. And don't worry, I'm still going to work on the Del Sol. There's still going to be episodes on the Del Sol. I haven't been doing episodes on Del Sol because I've been building up parts, and if you work on cars, you know that parts are not cheap, and it takes a while to build up parts, you know. And plus I go to school, work part-time, and I do other stuff on the side too, you know. It's not, my life isn't just about cars. But yeah, so I just wanted to give you guys this background little history or whatever, so you guys stay in the know as I work on this car. So the next video will be BB4 Prelude project, or Project BB4 Prelude, and episode 1. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little talk. If you do, if you don't care, I don't know. I know everyone's different, but I just wanted to give you guys some information, and stay tuned for the next video. Alright guys, appreciate it.